Hello! Welcome to this week, where I talk about the things I did last week. Now actually this week, I'm not going to really talk about anything that I did last week. I want to talk about a confession that I have. This is really hard to talk about. I haven't told too many people, but I'm a vegan. That's right, I'm a vegan. I don't eat anything from an animal or anything that's been exploited. Nothing. That felt good. So today, I'm going to talk about some of the questions that I always get when I tell people that I'm a vegan. And yeah, so let's go. Question 1. Why? Now, I always get this question whenever I tell people that I'm a vegan. And the go-to answer is because I don't like meat. That's not the actual answer. It's the answer that I've been accustomed to telling people now, because a lot of the times people get really defensive and they get, oh, well, I eat meat, that's fine. Now, making this video, I want to make this really clear that I'm not trying to tell people to become vegan. That's not what I'm trying to do, because I do believe that to each his own. I'm not going to preach or I'm not going to push things on people. Now, the real reason why I turned vegan is centered around my morals and my ethics, and it's just some principles that I've grown to really live my life by. But the turning point, when I finally decided that I was going to become a vegan, was when I watched the meat video. I posted a link in the description, meatvideo.com. It's an 11-minute video. It centers around the production and how we get our beef and how we get our chickens and our eggs and all of that. Just a very, 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 I want to really, really, really stress this. It is extremely, extremely vulgar, and it is not for everyone. So please, if you don't want to watch it, even if you're just like a little bit curious, I would recommend not to. Yeah, it's not a nice video. So, but if you do really want to watch it, it's down there. But again, don't if you don't feel comfortable watching it. Now, a few vegans define why a little bit differently. I center on, other than my morals and ethics and stuff, but I center on really the exploitation of animals or other organisms so that the human race can survive. So for example, something that is very a big axiom between all vegans is that we don't eat meat, we don't eat eggs, we don't have dairy. But for example, some vegans eat honey and some do not. I don't eat honey because it falls under my exploitation category. Now, the second question that I always get is, what do you eat? Now, this one's easy. I can eat anything pretty much that you can eat except modified. Obviously, I can't eat meat, but there are replacements. A lot of them is soy, unfortunately, but there are a lot of substitutes that I could use. Now, me personally, this doesn't really quite fit under the funnel of veganism, but I've also decided to change my lifestyle a bit, so I now don't eat gluten, I don't eat corn, and I don't eat any beans. Now, I know some of you, at least if you are familiar with veganism, some signs are going off being like, whoa, 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 wait, slow down. Why don't you eat beans? Now, the reason is animals have physical defenses, so like I could punch you if I wanted you to leave me alone, but plants obviously can't, and beans have a chemical defense. So eating a bean can actually harm your body, so that's why I've decided to not eat any of those anymore. Now, the next question I get after answering that question is, but how do you get your protein? For protein, I do eat a lot of quinoa. Actually, not so much right now because it's really high in carbs, but I do eat a lot of hemp seed. This is some hemp seed. It is a complete protein. I eat it by the spoonful. I highly recommend going out and getting some. It is delicious. It's good on salads and all that fun stuff. I also eat a lot of nuts, and I eat a lot of vegetables, and I get a lot of protein that way. And I'm also working out right now, so I love protein powder. Vega, amazing. Now, the last question I get all the time is actually a statement, and it goes something like this. My God, how do you do that? I could not do that ever. I would die. For this one, I do really want to stress again, veganism is not for everyone. If you want to go vegan though, make sure you do your research. Research. Because it sounds scary, but you can die from doing this if you don't do it properly. Your body needs proteins, it needs carbs, it needs fats, it needs all of its nutrients. So make sure you do your research so that you're giving your body everything that it actually needs. But as far as that it's too hard, it really isn't if you set your mind to it. I think I struggled for about 2 weeks, but that's kind of figuring out what I can and can't eat. And now it's just so second nature that it's not hard at all. You do have to cook a lot. You become a really, really good cook, but ultimately it's not that very different. It's not that hard. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about this week. Let me know in the comments down below. I don't really have a question right now, so let me know what your favorite food is. Yeah, let's go with that. Let me know what your favorite food is. So thanks again for watching. My name is CoreyDezz. Make sure you click the subscription button below so you get an update every Monday whenever I post a video. Click the thumbs up, the favorite, share it, do all of that, violate it. I don't care what you do with it, but just have fun with it. That sounds really bad. So yeah, and I hope all of you have a fantastic week. See you.